Welcome back. We're here at Lindop once again. We got our Lindop Tigers will be hosting the SC Gross Warriors. The first game will be the 8th grade girls and followed by the 7th grade girls. This is the last home game of the season. The last home game for the girls volleyball team. So let's wish them well. This production is being brought to you live by We Are Mobley Production. You can reach them at www.wearemobleyproduction.com. I want to give you listeners a little update about these teams. Now, SC Gross, these are some tough customers. The Warriors are pretty tough. The 8th grade girls are coached by Coach Becker, and they have a 10-0 record. They're undefeated. The 7th grade girls are coached by Coach Nichols, and they have a pretty impressive record also at 7-3. So let's see if our Tigers can take down these Warriors, give them their first loss of the season. This is their last home game. You still got time to make it here. We have 2 games and there's plenty of room right now in the stands. So let's see how our young ladies come out and play in home court. I want to give a shout out to the superintendent of District 92 of Lindop, Ms. Dr. Janice Jackson. That's the superintendent here. She's pretty involved and pretty engaged with all the student activities. She's become a vital part of our community. We're gonna give a shout out to some of the board members a little later. If some of the board members and Dr. Jackson are listening, hey, you still got time to walk in this gym. Some of you, we want to interview you before the school year is over with, because we still got the basketball season coming up after volleyball. I know our girls, they have a few more games left, but this is the last home game. I know we got introductions before the games. This is their last home game. Get a good look at these young ladies because some of them will be coming to a high school near you, hopefully locally, in regards to Proviso East. Proviso East is in the border. These young ladies are in their borders. And here's the Lindop boys basketball schedule. It's going to be coming up. All the games will be live streamed at 4 p.m. The first home game for the boys basketball team is October the 21st against Comaric. Then October the 31st against Hillside. And then November the 1st, October the 31st, they'll be at Hillside. Then they will be at Albright on November the 1st. And then they'll be at SC Gross November the 8th. And then they will host Forest Park November the 9th here at home at 4 p.m. A battle. It's going to be very. That was the introductions. Teams just shook hands, and now they ready to battle. It's going to be very vital and key for the Tigers to come out aggressive and send a message that they have every intentions on sending the Warriors home with a loss. Body language is everything in any sport. Let's see how the Tigers take their defensive stands. The Warriors are serving first. Let's see if a message gets sent early. Yeah, that's a nice serve. That's a point for the Warriors. Overhand serve. The Tigers have been playing against teams with strong servers. That's it. The Tigers made contact but couldn't get it over. And that's out. That's a point for the Tigers. Warriors got 2. Tigers 1. Number 6 is a pretty strong server. She's pretty dependable. So volley. That's a good set by the Warriors. That's a point. That's a point for the Warriors. Warriors 3, Tigers 1. That's a good set. One thing you need to know in 8th grade girls, 8th graders, is that they can serve out. That's a point for the Warriors. Unlike in 7th grade, if the servers serve 5 times, they have to rotate. 8th grade, they can serve out. They can serve 25 points in a row. That's a nice attempt, and that's in there. Oh, that's obstruction. That was a nice attempt. That was a nice dig by number 5. Tigers look ready. Defensively, they look ready. That's a point for the Tigers. That's a nice set. And that's a smash by the Warriors. Point, Warriors. Yeah, the substitution. Number 12. That's another point for the Warriors, 8-2. It's important that the Tigers don't let this get out of control. It's obvious that the Warriors are strong at serving. And that's the point. Miscommunication on the Tigers. Coach Wade calls a timeout. Strategize. Give some tips. So obviously the Warriors are a strong serving team and they're pretty cohesive. Their cohesiveness is obvious also with their volleying. As we mentioned earlier that you still have time, this match has just started. This is the 8th grade girls. The Warriors are leading 9-2. We have another game. That's the 7th grade girls will be coming up after the 8th grade girls. And we want to make sure we send a big shout out to our compadre, to my fellow host, Richard Gill. If you listen out there, how you do? Hello, we miss you here. That's Richard Gill. That's our compadre. He's normally riding right on the side with us here. That's a point for the Warriors. Another point. That's another point. Score is 12-2. The Warriors are proving that they come as advertised. And that's in for a point. The Tigers will get a break on that one. Nice volley. And that's a point for the Warriors. 14-2. That's a good volley by number 5. That's a smash by the Warriors. 15-2. That's number 5 is getting some good volleys. Here comes, good volley by the Tigers. And that's a smash by number 5 for the Warriors. Point for the Warriors. It's a good volley by number 5. Oh, good volley by number 9. That was a nice attempt. Couldn't get it over though. Timeout for Coach Wade for the Tigers. Coach Wade wanted to do a little talking, a little chatting with our team. So the Warriors are leading 17-2. As mentioned earlier, before the match, the Tigers are undefeated. And they come as advertised. If you're going to beat them, you're going to have to jump on them early and often. I'm sorry, the Warriors are defeated. I'm misspoken. It's the Warriors are, the 8th grade Warriors are undefeated. You can tell by the way they communicate. They probably been playing a lot longer than the Tigers. The Tigers will get there. The more they play, the more comfortable they get with this game. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the Warriors are on club teams in the area. Number 5 has been spectacular with volleying in the middle there. Let's see if the Tigers can get another point from serving. And point for the Warriors. I kind of knew, and that's a blowtorch serve right there. Whenever you see a server back up as far as they can go, that's telling you, that's an indication that they are going to be doing a jump serve. That, to me, that displays the experience. So she goes underhand for this one. And a point for the Warriors. Warriors up 20-3. And that's a point for the Tigers. And that's a point for the Warriors. 22-3. Number 23 for the Warriors can serve out. 25 is the game. Tigers are not communicating right now. They got to get in sync. And that is a point for the Warriors. This could be the game right here. That is tough. And game to the Warriors. 25-3. This is a crucial moment for the Tigers. This is where their spirit, they got to keep their spirit up, got to keep their confidence up. Got to close out this match. It's obvious that the Warriors are worthy of a 10-0 record. I want to give a shout out also to some of the board members. I'm going to go down the list a little later, but I want to give a shout out to school board member Penny Williams-Wolford. How you doing, Penny Williams-Wolford? That's one of my classmates from Providers. He's class 86. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant woman. Huge access to our community. There's some board members I don't know. There's some I do. You know, I see that we have Mr. Woody Morris, Jr. How you doing, sir? I'm familiar with Mr. Brian Dawson, the Dawson family. Incredible family in our community. Mr. Dawson was recently with the Park District also. You know, Mr. Dawson has a brilliant wife named Sharonda. She has a Black History curriculum that she teaches to our students. She's brilliant with it. She is brilliant with her Black History curriculum program. She, if I'm not mistaken, she partners with some of the schools, libraries, and give incredible history lessons. That's the Dawson family of Broadview. And by the way, I got one wish this season, this entire school year, and that is to interview Principal Opari Safaro. If anybody can bring the Principal Opari Safaro into the gym to be interviewed prior to the end of the school year, you'd be one of my best friends. I've been practicing saying her name over the summer, and I probably still not saying it right. So the only way I can say her name correctly is if I got it right in front of me. So I wrote it down. I told her I was going to continue her horrific attempt of pronouncing her name until she came and interviewed and then corrected me personally. But no, but she's doing the entire staff here at Lindop doing an incredible job with our young students here. Oh, we got it. That's a good serve. Here comes a set. Let's see how they handle it. Ooh, that's a smash by number 13 for the Warriors. Now, what I'm seeing with the Warriors is that when they substitute, they reload. It look as if any one of them could be starters. So it's obvious to me that, like I said, the Warriors probably play on club teams. They've been playing for quite some time. See if 32 can get a point for the Tigers. That's a volley. That's a set. And that's a smash. Here's a situation for all you viewers, is that this is the second game. Our Tigers have to pull this out to go to the third game. Otherwise, Warriors win the match. And that's a point for the Warriors. Yeah, it's gonna take everything within the Tigers to pull this out. It's gonna take the fans to cheer them on. It'll be easy for them to get frustrated. But they gotta hang in it. That's a good attempt. Just gotta volley that to her teammate, and then her teammate, if she can't get it over, her teammate has to be ready to volley that over. Instincts. That's a good attempt. Good attempt. It's a nice attempt of volleying. And that's a point for the Warriors, 7-1. That's a point for the Tigers. That was a nice attempt by the Warriors, but that's a point for the Tigers. And that's a point for the Warriors. And that's short point for the Tigers. 8-3. That's a dig by the Warriors, and that is a smash by number 5 for the Warriors. The one thing I'm noticing is that, like with the Warrior players, is that these smashes, it's not like they jumping extremely high off the ground. It's just the experience of knowing when the timing of when to hit the ball to accelerate over the net. It's like perfect timing as the ball is coming down. catch it right at the right moment and it's accelerating off their hand and at a high rate. They're not jumping over the net. Look out, we got a substitution. Number 6 coming in for number 2. Number 6 is a strong server. She normally good for about 3 or 4 points. Ooh, that caught the line. That's in there. That's a point. I know some of the viewers probably saying that if I was there, I'd be doing this and doing that. But I'm telling you, these serves are coming in hot. It's like Nolan Ryan with a cannon back there serving. For you youngsters who don't know who Nolan Ryan is, Google him. Then you'll know why I brought his name up. Tried to get Isaac to Google him. Isaac probably don't know who Nolan Ryan is. Oh! She took it. Warriors up 14-5. This is the second game. It's a nice attempt. Please share this live stream with your family members. This is We Are Mobley Production. You can reach We Are Mobley Production at www.wearemobleyproduction.com. The founder is Isaac Mobley. We Are Mobley Production is all everywhere. They was at Tour de Proviso this past weekend, interviewing everybody, drone shots. We're looking forward to that highlight reel. That's a smash by the Warriors, 17-5. That's a nice set. Let's see how the Warriors handle it. They trying to set up. That is tough. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I don't see the Warrior players jumping 40 inches off the floor. But when they smash the ball, it is going over the net at a high rate. And I'm being honest, I don't even think I want to be able to be in the range of one of them fireballs coming at. That comes with a lot of practice. That's it. Warriors up 20-5. If they get to 25, the match is over with. And that's another point. It's important that our Tigers finish strong. Finish in a manner that the Warriors know they came in and they had a battle. And that's another point for the Warriors. 22-5. That's another point for the Warriors. Coach Wade is still encouraging her players, still strategizing, still placing them like chess pieces to be effective. Our young ladies are not giving up. That's in there. That's a point. If you're a player in any sports, you want your coach to look at you as a tool in the toolbox to be able to utilize you in any capacity for the victory of the team. You want to be a weapon. And that is game match point. The Warriors are, as advertised, they are 10-0. They are now 11-0. Teams are doing a post-game handshake. I still see smiles on the faces of our Tigers. That's good. They're not upset. I think they believe in themselves and they realize that, hey, we're going to be there sooner than later. We're going to be just as dynamic as they are because we're dynamic now, and then with more practice, more experience, we'll meet them again down the road somewhere. These young ladies will definitely run into each other in high school, so hopefully they all get to know each other and become friends and share tips with each other and support each other. So the Warriors take both games. They win the match. They are undefeated. They are now 11-0. And now we have the 7th grade girls coming up with Coach Powell is the coach. And we're going to take a little break. So stand by, stay tuned, go to the refrigerator, do what you need to do, share this live stream, and we'll be back with this second game here at Lindop. All right, everyone, we're back here for the second game here at Lindop as the Lindop Tigers are hosting SC Gross Warriors. This is the 7th grade girls. The 8th grade girls, the Lindop Tigers, they fell to the SC Gross Warriors. The 8th grade girls Warriors, they are now 11-0. The current 7th grade team for the Warriors, they are 7-3. So let's see how our Tigers hold court in their home court. This is their house. As we mentioned earlier, it is important that they come out fiercely and send a message that they are not intimidated. Usually you can tell if they're ready to play by their stance when they're waiting for a serve. I thought last week, I thought the 7th grade girls, they looked like they had fire in their eyes. They were not intimidated. And I could tell just by the way they was in defensive stance. But that was last week. This is a whole new week. Let's see how things transpired over a week. The teams are getting ready. The referee is taking his place. The coaches are implementing their last strategies. Fans are still coming into the gym. There's still room here. The teams are going to shake hands before the match. And we might get a coach to come sit with us in a little while. Coach Wade has been gracious enough to join us. She might not be able to join us today because she is very active with helping coach the 7th grade girls also. That's part of her commitment to our young student athletes. No distractions. So the teams are shaking hands. A little minor rule difference with the 7th grade girls and the 8th grade. When it comes to serving, the 8th graders, they can serve as many times as they want, as they possibly can if they're successful. 7th grade, they have to rotate after 5 serves. Tigers up first to serve. And that's a good serve. I believe, oh, that's a nice block. Oh, that's a nice attempt by the Tigers. Yeah, I think the Tigers said it's going to be a different match. Oh, that's a good volley by number 15. Tigers, that's good stuff. And they know that was great. That was great teamwork. And that's another point for the Tigers. The Tigers said, you Warriors, y'all 7-4, but y'all might walk out here 7-4 today. And that's a nice attempt, but that's a point for the Tigers. Tigers are up 3-1. That's a point. Timeout by the Warriors. Tigers said they ready to play. Everyone, joined by Coach Becker from 8th grade, coach for the girls. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
How's it
what,
going?
in your opinion, what was the key of the match for your team?
You know what? I just think they've been playing so well all season. They've just really built up a good rapport as a team. So just keeping calm, trying to get them to just set each other up, work on keeping putting the ball away and things like that, getting your serves in. So kind of those basics is important.
That's one thing I did notice. I think we all notice is how your team, they're very patient. They set each other up for those smashes. Do any of your players, I mean, they look like it. They play in clubs?
Yeah, we were fortunate enough this year to have a team with I would say a good amount of the girls that were in some club play. So that definitely helps. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just curious of what high school is going to be lucky enough to get some of your girls. I mean, what schools are they considering?
Yeah, the majority of our girls will go to RB. Every now and then, some will go to Trinity or NAS, but overall RB, Riverside Brookfield.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Have those girls. So we've been fortunate to have similar teams like this probably over the last three seasons, and so yeah, hopefully RB will have some good talent coming up. So
Okay.
yeah.
And how long have you been coaching at SC Groves?
Coaching volleyball, this is my 11th season now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So Coach and I, Coach Claire on the 7th grade team, this is our 10th season together. So that's part of it too. I think just being able to work with somebody you know and kind of just get to build a system together, at least that you can get some good volleyball on the court,
Okay.
regularly.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us.
Hey,
I mean,
thank you.
congratulations.
Thanks, it was fun.
All right.
Okay, great season.
That's Coach Becker, everybody. Oh, the Tigers are here to play. The Tigers are here to play. They're saying this is our house. The Warriors are up at this moment, but we're seeing some great volley in between both teams. Oh, nice smash by number 27. Nice volley. And that's a point for the Tigers. We get some great comments from the fans. If only y'all could hear some of these comments. You got to be here, though, to hear them. Still got time. And that's a point for the Warriors. Yeah, you got time. If you're in the area, you probably want to stop by Lindop School in Broadview. This is going to be a very entertaining match. We can see this already. It's a point for the Warriors. Warriors up 7-5. It's their serve. That was Coach Becker for the Warriors, who we interviewed, the 8th grade girls coach. Said he's been coaching for 11 years. And you heard the high schools that he said that majority of his players are going to be going to, so be on the lookout for them. That's a good volley by the Tigers. Let's see if they can bring this on. They hanging tough. Oh, and that's a point for the Warriors. Both teams are giving it their all. Both teams are giving it their all. Great volleying. That's a nice dig by number 27 for the Tigers. Nice dig by number 1 for the Warriors. Touche. 10-5 Warriors. First game. Timeout by Coach Powell. It's a timeout for the Tigers. This is the first game. We got 2 more to go. Warriors are up 10-5. Seeing some good volley in this match. Once again, this live stream is being brought to you live by www.wearemobley.com. That's We Are Mobley Production. You can reach them at www.wearemobley.com. Live stream extraordinaire. Our student athletes and families are getting some great service from We Are Mobley Production. This video footage can be archived by the family forever. Be utilized for scouting purposes. Outstanding. And that's a point for the Warriors. Warriors out on a streak. Let's see if the Tigers can get back in sync. And that's a point. Oh, gotta talk. Still got a shot. Oh, too many hits. But I'm seeing it that the 7th grade girls, they're moving around. They're not giving up on the balls. They're going after every ball that comes across the net. That's good. Warriors up 14-5. Oh, that's a good. Number 16 almost pulled off a very athletic volley, reaching back over her head. Almost pulled it off. Oh, that might have been out. But number 10 still shows some incredible athleticism to even be able to step to the side and almost get it over the net. And that's a point for the Tigers. Warriors up 17-6. Number 2 is a pretty dependable player. Uh-oh, they still got a shot. Oh, almost. And that's a point for the Warriors. Point to the Warriors. Nice volleyball to number 15 for the Tigers. So that's a point for the Tigers. And that's a point. Nice serve by number 15. Yeah, she's having a good time. See how the Warriors handle this. Oh, she was set for it, but second guessed herself. She was in perfect position. She just second guessed herself. That's all right. Nice by number 10. Oh, you still got a shot, number 10, to get it over. Oh, it's over there. Obstruction above the net. That's a point for the Warriors. And that's out. That's a point for the Tigers. Tigers got to get on the streak. Get on a rally right here. And that's a point for the Tigers, 22-9. That's a good attempt by the Tigers, but that's a point for the Warriors. They're 2 away. Warriors are 1 away. They are 1 away from the game. And that's the first game. We'll go to the Warriors, 25-9. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Hey, everyone. We're being joined by the girls basketball coach, Coach Blake Brown.
Yes.
So what do we got to look forward to this season, Coach? What do you got? How are you preparing the team?
So I'm preparing the team by, doing some open gyms here and there after school. I come in during some of the students' gym periods and shoot around with them. I've been doing some scouting by talking to them already, going to see them in classes and kind of asking, like, are you playing basketball? So I've been doing my scouting, but I'm very, very excited. I worked with them last year, so I'm very familiar with the team and a lot of the parents. But yes, I'm very, very excited to be coaching this year.
Okay, is your first season?
It's my first season as a head coach, yes.
Okay.
I assisted last year with Coach Champion and Coach Nichols, but this will be my first official time by myself.
If you was gonna say that the profile of your team, like what type of strategy, defense, aggressive defense, offense? What do you think your signature would be with your team?
I would definitely be. It would definitely be defense.
Okay.
My favorite quotes, love and basketball. Offense sell tickets, but defense wins games.
Oh.
I think we lost a lot of that last year. And I want to come from a different approach with how we play defense this year.
Okay.
Getting into some old school drills, micing drills, and some backboard things, and some, talking on the court. I think that's something that I would like them to do, help, deny, ball, things like that. So defense for sure.
That's good to hear. Your players, how experienced are they? But do you anticipate majority of players being kind of new to the game, or having somebody been playing for a while?
I anticipate that we'll have some returning students, and I anticipate that it may be some students that are also new. But new or old, everybody has something to learn and gain from being on the team. So I'm excited.
Okay. Well, I love watching. My cousin used to play for Auburn, so I've been watching the girls basketball since many, many moons ago.
Nice.
She actually played over in Switzerland, so
Okay.
I've seen how the game has evolved.
Okay.
And I like the fact that our girls, when they start playing, it's just repetition. The more you play, the better you become, right?
Right. Yeah, I agree.
So you obviously enjoy the game.
I love the game of basketball. I used to play, and I've been playing basketball since I was in 4th grade.
Really?
I played in high school.
For who?
And I played Roe Clark Math and Science Academy.
Oh, wow, okay.
I played all 4 years. And then when I got to college, I played. But then I stopped playing in college because I realized I wasn't that strong. So I switched over to cheer. But I still did open gyms, and I did AAU teams and things like that.
Okay. So if you was going to say who your top 5 WNBA players right now?
Oh, okay. What we doing? Young or old? Anybody? Like
Anybody.
anybody. Okay.
Since I put you on the spot, I say anybody.
Okay. So we all know the GOAT, of course. Michael Jordan is on there.
No. WNBA.
Oh, WNBA.
WNBA,
Okay. I went crazy. I'm gonna say Candace Parker.
Okay, good one.
I'm gonna say Lisa Leslie.
Good one.
I'm gonna say Dawn Staley.
Good one.
Dawn is probably top. She is number 1. So I got Candace Parker, Lisa Leslie, Dawn Staley, Kim Milkey. I liked how she played back in the day. And Kim had a mentor, short lady. Oh, she's at the tip of my tongue, older. Died from Alzheimer's, but was a very, very good player.
Short hair?
Yeah.
Perot, something like that?
Yes,
Correct?
yes,
Yeah,
that's
Perrier,
her.
yeah, she
Yes.
was a good, yeah.
So those would be my top 5 females.
Okay.
Those would be my top 5.
Well, of all the players that you named, all of them are great. The one that I am absolutely just blown away, just not with her basketball career, but with her coaching career, is Dawn Staley.
Dawn Staley. They don't know about her. They don't know about Dawn.
Yeah. So, if any of your players got the mentality like Dawn, especially your point guard, we anticipate a great season for y'all.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Is there anything that the community can do for your team, for the girls? Any needs? Any of them gym shoes?
I will say we're trying to see if we can get some more open gyms going, because sometimes Lindop's gym is not available. So I'm going to try to partner with the Park District maybe.
Maisha Owens?
Yeah.
Down at the Park District? You hear this?
And talk to Dr. Jackson, of course, when it's approved or anything. But see if maybe we can get some practices there, just so that our house isn't just here. I want them to be able to, get some practices all the time, or frequently, I should say. And sometimes that's not as often because we got games here, or so that's what I would say. If we can get some help maybe with some other gyms or park districts. Yeah,
That's
and
terrific.
just always, as always, come and support the girls. They will love that. They appreciate that. So, yes.
I tell you what, first of all, I'm going to say this. My Hall of Fame legendary grade school coach named Mr. McCall
Okay.
over at Garfield.
Yeah.
He coached with Mike Finley, played with and Donnie Boyce and Sherelle Ford.
Nice.
But Mr. McCall did exactly what you're talking about. He used to have open gym Saturday morning. It was called Saturday Morning Special. So you absolutely right. The more our
Yeah.
young student have to play, and somebody is off in my ear reminding me about the great Hall of Famer, Washington Wildcat coach, Mr. Gene Mobley. May he rest in peace.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
Coach Robert Thomas at Roosevelt too. But you're absolutely right with that
Yeah,
perspective.
yeah.
So let us know how we can help. If
Okay,
any of the girls need anything, just let us know.
okay.
When we Best of Provider Township is my organization.
Okay.
When we take the local schools to the Chicago Bulls game, we do it every year. When Javon Carter come home
Nice.
to play, we have a Javon meet and greet. So when we do that, we want to make sure your girls are with us, okay?
Okay.
So,
I appreciate
all
this.
right, Coach.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
That's our girls coach, y'all. So y'all heard y'all marching orders. She's going to keep us abreast about what the girls need. She mentioned that they need an alternative place to practice at and just play pickup ball because it's all sports is the more you play it, the better you become at it. So I'm pretty sure some of the young ladies might need shoes, attire. So she'll keep us abreast. It's more than just about on the court, y'all. There's off the court also. So any needs that they have, we're going to make sure that she keep us updated. So that was Coach Blake Brown, her first year. Wish her well. And just so before you know it, it's going to be the boys basketball season here at Lindop. And just keep in mind that all the home games will be live streamed at 4 p.m. And you can watch it at www.wearemobley.com. October the 25th, they play Kamarick. So that is the first game that our boys Tigers will be playing against Kamarick. And then after that, they got 3 road games. We'll give you the dates for those also. But October the 25th, they'll be here against Kamarick Wildcats. If you have not been keeping up with the boys basketball program over the last 10 or 15 years, they have been very successful. They have the alumni of their players is a who's who list. I'm happy to see that some of them from the last year team are at Proviso East. And that's a point for the Warriors. Let's see if 5-7 grade girls can rally. Got a substitution. Tigers have to have this win right here. Otherwise, the match will go to the Warriors. Okay, the Tigers, let's see if they can get back in sync because they was doing very well earlier. I don't see any frowns on their faces. They still smiling, still got the eye of the Tiger. That's a nice volley by number 14. Just a little miscommunication right there, but it's good effort. Oh, that's a good volley by number 15. That's a good attempt, but it's a point for the Warriors. It's a good volley by number 10. And there's point to the Warriors. And that's a point to the Tigers. Oh, that's a good serve. Oh, number 2. She looked at, she surprised herself. She said she couldn't believe it got over. That's a good volley by number 2 for the Warriors. Number 10 has been getting some great digs today. And that's and that's a point for the Tigers. That's a point for the Warriors. Score is 19-4. Got a substitution. Is coming in for number 15. That's a point for the Warriors, for the Tigers. And that's a point for the Tigers. Tigers need to do a furious rally. They can't give up any more points. (19-6), 19-7. And that's going to be a point for the Tigers. Let's see if the Tigers can reel them in. Keep in mind that number 14 is serving well, but unfortunately after 5 serves, she's going to have to rotate. She's on a roll. She's on a roll. Let's see if, and that's another point. And that's another point. Yeah, there it is. The table is letting them know that they have to rotate. That's unfortunate because she was on a roll. I believe she would have reeled him in. Let's see if 16 can keep it going. That what teammates up before. Oh, that's a nice serve. 16 said, don't worry about it. I'm here too. She said, I got about 9 serves in me. All right, 16, we see you. Yeah, she's ready. Tigers on the roll. 19-12. 7 away from tying it up. There's another one. There's another one. 19-13. Tigers are creeping up from behind. They said this match is not over with. There's another one. And that's a point for the Warriors. They got a break. Now the Tigers got to clamp down on defense. And that's out. That's a point for the Tigers. Number 10 is a strong server. Obstruction at top. That's a point for the Warriors. They just barely touched the net above the gym. Tigers got to clamp down right here. They got it over. That might be, and that's theirs. That's a point for the Tigers. Tigers pretty much got to serve out. That's a point for the Warriors. 22, they threw it away. Tigers have to defend right here. Let's see how they handle this one. Let's see how they handle this. Oh, that's over. They might have this one. Ooh, that was a break for the Warriors. That ball just creeped up the net and over for the Warriors. 23-15. And that's a point for the Tigers. Tigers absolutely need all 5 of these serves. Ooh, that's a torch. Let's see how they handle it. Oh, she got it back over. Good dig by the Tigers. Oh, that's a point for the Warriors. This could be it. Tigers after they can't afford to give up any more points. It's here and now. Number 3, dig it out. That's a good attempt by 27, but that is it. The Warriors take the game. 25-16. The Warriors played well. It wasn't easy for the Warriors. The Warriors know they were in for a good match. Now normally this game would be over with, but because the Warriors won 2 games in a row, they really officially won the match. But the 2 coaches have agreed to play the 3rd game, which is great. It gives our girls more opportunity to practice. So they're going to play this 3rd game. I know the fans are happy. And this will give some of the other players an opportunity to get some experience. Let's see who's going to serve first. I know I saw the boys soccer team leaving. They were on their way to play SC Gross. If we get a score from the soccer match, we'll let you know. I saw some of the young men who play on the basketball team, on the soccer team. That was great. I love seeing diversity. Let our kids, let them play every sport that's out there, soccer, hockey, whatever, rugby, let them play it all. There was one little student, we call him Mr. Hollywood. He's on the soccer team, so. The reason we call him Mr. Hollywood is that he he wants to volunteer to help us do the show, do the live stream. So he's interested in the broadcasting. He loves the camera. He's not shy of being on camera, and he also want to learn the behind the scenes on how to operate a camera. So that's why we call him Mr. Hollywood. And that's great because Isaac is great with showing our youth on how broadcasting operations go behind the scenes. There's a lot of careers to be made behind the scenes. Recently, I worked at Live Golf out in Sugar Grove. There's a golf outing I worked at, and that was about maybe 3 weeks ago. And the production behind the scene was just eye-popping. The production vans, the trucks, the cameras, the amount of cameramen. I mean, these guys are like hired all around the country. All around the country, and they're making a great living doing what they're passionate about. So all you youngsters out there, to your families, don't just think about what's in front of the camera. Think about the careers that's behind the cameras. Tons of production, tons of logistics, tons of opportunities. It'd be great when we get a broadcasting program that provides a reach like they do at LT. LT has that. Oh, that's a nice volley. That is a nice volley by the Wolves. Nice attempt by both teams. If you at home, stand up and give both teams a standing ovation on that one. That was a nice attempt by both teams on the volley. And that's a point for the Warriors. Point Tigers. And I'm just being told that boys soccer team, they fell to the SE Gross Warriors 16-25, I believe the score was. If 16-25 in soccer, that is a lot of points. That is a lot of points. That is an action-packed game. I'm praying that someone filmed that one. Yes, I mean, 16, that's got to be a record. We're going to have to get two teams, two We Are Mobley production teams to film the soccer and the volleyball match. Yeah, you heard that right, folks. You probably want to look up the Guinness Books record on that one. Lindop boys soccer team, 16. SC Gross Warriors, 25. There's a little soccer player right there, number 26. That's a point for the Warriors. I'm sorry, that's a point for the Tigers. All right, number one. Let's see you get this over there. She's going to go overhand, it look like, too. Oh, she's going on it. Okay. She'll get it. She'll get it. There's another number one for the Warriors. That's a point for the Warriors. And we want to remind you, viewers who are still with us, that this is just an exhibition game right now. The SC Gross Warriors, they actually won the first two games, so when that happens, you win the match. But both coaches agreed to do an exhibition to get the players experience and for the fans. So this is an exhibition. It's good to see the players getting experience. And that's a point for the Tigers. Number 13 seemed pleased by that. That might be another one. Whoa, that is a nice smash by number 2 for the Warriors. She enjoyed that. Her teammates enjoyed that. The visitors are up 9-8. Oh, we got a lefty here. Warriors 10. Multiple substitutions, both teams. That's a nice dig by number 2 for the Tigers. Point Tigers. That's a good serve. And that's going to be a point for the Tigers. Now, normally at the end of the season, the Lindop have a teacher versus the students. And whatever sport just ended, we're trying to get confirmation on that. And if there's confirmation, we'll let you know. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. That's over there. And that's another point for the fight. That's good to see the players cheering on their teammate. Tigers are up 12-11. They didn't took the lead. That's a nice defense on number 2. Good effort by both teams. Good effort by both teams. Twelve up. And that's out. That's a point for the Tigers. Tigers are showing that they're no pushover. That although they lost the first 2 games, that they are a constant threat. Keep in mind, these are 7th graders, so they will be back next year. I do anticipate some of them playing basketball. So the coaches have agreed to go ahead and finish this game out. And that's a point for the Warriors. That serve has some steam on it. That's a point. Tigers. It's good to hear the parents, the family cheering on the players. They're getting great support from the audience, both teams. Followers are cheering them on. That's a nice serve. Good volley by the Warriors, and that's a point for the Warriors. And that is the match. So once again, the Warriors win the 7th grade girls volleyball game. And our next broadcast here at Lindop will be October the 25th when the boys basketball team take on Kamari. This is the last home game for volleyball. And all games for the basketball will be live streamed at 4 p.m., all home games. So October the 25th, we'll see you here where the boys will be hosting Kamari Wildcats. Until then, this is We Are Mobley Production. Take care, be blessed, and see you next time.